Yo. Welcome to the Parlay Gang, Sports Gambling Made Easy. I'm your host, Ife, here with my brother T.O, here with my other brother Vic, bringing you week 12, episode 12 of the Parlay Gang for the NFL week slate. We are happy to be here. Happy to have y'all. The Parlay Gang had an amazing weekend with a 10K hit all on teaser bets. What is a teaser bet? A teaser bet is when you're able to shift the point spread of a game by 6 numbers. All right. So what that looks like is if you have the Bills +3 on a regular bet, you can tease them up to be +9. If you have the Eagles -3, you can tease them down to be the Eagles +3. Now what happens is it shifts your odds when you do that and you make less money on the profit margin, but it mitigates your risk a little bit because you have a wider margin when it comes to the points. So a teaser bet, once again, is when you're able to shift the point differential of a game by 6 points, plus or minus, depending on the game, but you have to have at least 2 games combined to be able to actually do that and to be able to tease those numbers. So the Parlay Gang hit for 10K on 3 different teaser bets. Now the thing with the teaser bets too is most betting platforms would not allow you to cash out on teaser bets. So when you do a teaser bet, you got to see it all the way through. There are no cash out options. So I was sweating like a fool yesterday when the Eagles was down, hoping that they was going to come back up, and they came back up, and the Parlay Gang hit for 10K. So that's why y'all got to tune in. Y'all got to hit the notifications on Instagram, on our TikToks, catch our stories where we post our bonus bets, the whole 9 yards. So make sure y'all tuning in because y'all missing out on these bets, missing out on these winnings. So, but yeah, great week. Let's see if we can double back on it, man. Let's see if we can bounce back. It's Thanksgiving weekend. We're gonna be with everybody gonna be with their families, good vibes, good food. Let's get some good games and let's win some money, man. So let's get right to it. We're gonna go week 11 takeaways, and we're gonna start with Mr. Vic since he got on these weak ass Eagles gear. He's feeling real good with the Eagles. Yeah, let's start with him because he was mad aggressive last week. Just let's see what the temperature is this week with Vic. Let's go ahead. What's your week 11 takeaways, Vic?
Well, well, we took care of business.
Barely.
What does barely mean? Like, what does it mean when
Bear,
you win the game? Like, we
It
barely
it
like
it,
barely
it,
doesn't
it
count.
means it means if
What does it
Scatlin don't drop
mean?
that easy ass touchdown pass, y'all lose. That's what it means.
if
If
You
if
know
that
what?
means if Kelsey don't fumble, y'all lose.
You know what?
y'all
I'm
lose.
glad. I'm glad you said that. You know what? I am so glad you said that. You wanna know why? Because I knew you guys were gonna say the same shit. Oh, if he don't drop the pad, hey, if was a fifth, if my mom had a dick, she'd be my daddy. Period. All right. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Guess what? It happened.
This
And
is
guess
why I
what?
hate
That's why we
Eagles
play the game.
fans so
And that's why
much.
we play the game because it happens. That's why we play the game. If Patrick Mahomes don't throw an interception, oh, that's another touchdown. It happens. We cause the turnovers. Give the Eagles credit. My takeaway: give the Eagles their motherfucking credit. We caused the turnovers. We punched the ball out of Kelsey's hand. We got the interception because Mahomes want to throw that float shit. Rest in peace to Coach Mo. That float shit in the end zone. We caused that. We put the shut out in the second half. It ain't got. Hey, don't bring that bullshit about they dropped the
Oh.
pass this. We scored the touchdowns when they needed to most, when we needed them the most. Jalen Hurts figured the shit out in the second half. Our defense stepped it up. They didn't run on us like they did in the first half because they did drive me crazy in the first half. I definitely couldn't even be loud because my kids were asleep. I couldn't yell how I wanted to because I was definitely cussing. But I will say we did that. We pitched the shutout in the second half. Don't put it on no one. Don't put it on no one incomplete pass because there was several drops. Kelsey dropped a third down. He dropped the third and though it was like third and seven. Third and seven. He would have got the first down and he dropped that. Watts, the other backup tight end, he dropped some stuff. They did what they did. They didn't show up. That big time players show up at big time moments and big time games. You know what I'm saying? My Eagles handle business. I just want y'all to give them their respect. That's all we need to do. Just give them the respect. My one takeaway. I'll leave it at that for right now. My other takeaway is that, hey, I will say that. Well, I'll save that for my diaper team because that's what happened essentially with that. But my takeaway is just give the Eagles their respect. Don't put it all on. Oh, if Kansas City didn't make these plays, if Kansas City didn't do this, because we had players step up. Swift stepped up in big time moment, made some great plays off the screen pass coming out the backfield. Devontae Smith stepped up, bro. Our players made great plays, so just give the players their credit. Y'all don't want to get it, just like y'all don't get them Ohio State Buckeyes credit. Y'all don't want to give my Eagles credit, bro. Give them Eagles some fucking credit, man. Quit being some haters, all y'all got, because both of y'all teams is ass and y'all both lost over the weekend. Give the team some credit, goddammit. Go.
All right,
Y'all,
man.
y'all
Now
gonna
that we
hate.
got through that long ass soliloquy,
Y'all gonna hate me today.
with Vic, let's
All,
get to
all, all, all,
T.O.
all, all I heard was a whole bunch of nonsense.
That's
Hey,
what I heard too. A bunch of
Oh
gibberish.
no, but a whole
hey,
bunch of nonsense.
Well,
hey.
sound just like the Eagles fan.
The Dokins, y'all got to deal with me today. I'm here. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
deal with me today.
that's
The Vikings
that's
got
fine.
raped. They got destroyed. They
We
and
ain't
the
get destroyed.
Chargers.
She
Don't even
destroyed.
get me
Yeah,
started on them.
they
Fuck.
ain't get destroyed. They ain't
They ain't
get
get
destroyed.
destroyed.
Hey,
I'm blaming on
didn't show
fucking
up.
Madison. Madison a
Didn't show.
bitch. He just fumble like he always
Didn't show
do.
up.
Cost
He
us the game.
always fumble,
Vikings.
He
always
always
fumble.
fucking fumble.
Vikings didn't show up. The Chargers got destroyed. My bad. The weak ass fucking Chargers can't even beat the goddamn. Go ahead, bro. Nope. Go ahead, bro.
Them Chargers, boy. Hey, don't even get me started on them damn
Don't
Chargers,
even get
boy.
me started.
Every time.
Don't even get me started on that neither. 'Cause that's part of my
They,
diaper too.
they do it to me every time.
Lord have mercy. I am done with you. I am
Crazy.
done with them.
Mm.
Wow.
All
Mm-mm.
right, T.O., let's go. Week 11 takeaways, man. What you got?
Man, I just got two takeaways. My
All
Feeling it.
first
right.
takeaway is, man, I ain't never seen a quarterback so defeated like Zach Wilson. This motherfucker is defeated. He has no confidence. It's like he's in his own head. It's like the pressure, everything. It's like he completely forgot how to play football. The pressure is so much for him. He forgot how to play football. He has no confidence in what he's doing. It's like he out there just being told. He waiting to be told what to do. Whether it comes to passing here, like running this play called out, it's like he has no control. Is not fluent at all. He's like a robot, like a puppet, just waiting to get told what to do. I ain't never seen an NFL quarterback like this. This shit is crazy. Watching the man coming off the sideline, ran the field, tripped the fumble, fell on the ground. Like a bozo. Like a fucking
Yeah,
bozo.
I saw that.
Like just some fakes and fucking like man, that shit is it just cost me my bet. That's my David team. I'm gonna get right to it. I'm gonna get right to it right now. I can't even wait. Don't goddamn just cost but you know what it's all good. I'm finna get hot all over again. It's all good. I ain't even finna go there right now. But my second takeaway is, do the Giants got something with Tommy DeVito?
No, they
Because
don't.
That motherfucker.
Don't be a
Cause hold on, I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. Do they got the man got 5 touchdowns in 2 games? Hey, there's something.
they
It's opening some
they
eyes
look
somewhere.
no, they listen, they got something with anything that is not called Daniel Jones. Tyrod Taylor was balling. Anyone that
Uh,
is not Daniel Jones, they got something.
so y'all don't think
Dable is
like
a good coach. That is one of my takeaways. Dable is a good coach, but the fact that Daniel Jones is getting paid all this money and cannot perform at a level that the backup quarterback and the third string quarterback, Tyrod Taylor and the Beatles is doing, like that is mind blowing to me, bro. Like it's competent quarterback play. That's all you really need. Dable needed 1 week to get what's his name, the veto in order, and then they look pretty decent. But they don't have nothing with him, bro.
yeah, nothing?
It's
Okay.
they
it's
don't
that
have nothing.
it's the weak ass Redskins defense that let DJ Moore go for 3 tutties and 200 yards receiving on them and got their ass smoked. It was
The
predictable.
Commanders.
Niggas
How
should
the
have known the Giants was gonna be competitive against the Redskins. The Redskins suck
Commanders?
as favorites, they're good as underdogs.
But he
How
also
is
So
he also threw 2 touchdowns against the Cowboys too the week before.
man,
Just
they was
saying.
getting
Oh,
smoked already. They was getting
yeah.
smoked already. So
Yeah, it was some garbage time. It
we'll
was some
see.
garbage time.
If he can do that against a Bill Belichick defense, then maybe. But that Redskins defense ain't telling me nothing. Everybody
Commanders.
do that on the Redskins defense. They had that nigga Desmond Ritter cooking against the Redskins defense. That
Commanders.
That's
ain't
fact.
telling me shit. I
That's
mean the
fact.
Commanders defense. So we'll see. It's to be determined on the veto. But yeah,
Yeah,
don't.
but I just feel like right now,
Yeah,
bro, like Tyrod Taylor looked good, like, and Daniel Jones didn't. So that's what just it's almost like whoever Dabo got as a quarterback, as long as he gets some competent quarterback play, his
Yeah.
offense is going to run fluently and they're going to be active. But it's just like, bro, what is
Hey, it
Daniel
do
like?
seem like that though. It do seem like whenever they don't got Daniel Jones, goddamn it,
They,
then
that's
they win a
that's what I
game.
got. That's what I took away from that. Is like, damn, like he is
That
balling
is
now. It
crazy.
only took one bad week and then he's balling now. Like so,
Yeah.
that's my takeaway with that.
my week 11 takeaway is two things. We'll focus on the same game. The Eagles are vulnerable. They're very, very vulnerable. They are not as good as I thought they were.
They
They
definitely not.
struggled. They struggled against the weak ass Redskins twice.
Twice.
Commanders.
All right. They do
Twice.
not want to see the Cowboys. That's going to be a tough game for them. All right. Jalen Hurts do not play well in the elements. If it's going to be super cold, windy, and all that shit come playoff time, yeah. It's not going to be what you think it is. So they can be got. They are not going to the Super Bowl this year. They're not a Super Bowl caliber team. They are a very good all around team, but they ain't got it this year. They're going to get popped in the playoffs. That's the first thing. I'm not convinced. And that relationship between him and AJ Brown is going to start to affect Jalen Hurts here soon. They're going to have to get rid of one of them here soon. Because AJ Brown, every time he don't get the ball, he come up to what's his name, Jalen, and it's always a conversation. Like you can't get the ball every single game. Like you just got to do what's best for the team. Eagles, I just wasn't impressed with that win. I watched every second of that game, and I wanted them to keep it close. For
Are you
some
finished or
reason, I'm not finished. For some reason, the Chiefs have struggled in the second half of every game this year. They've only scored, and it's a crazy stat. I looked it up. They've only scored one touchdown in the second half all year. Only
that's not
been field goals. The Miami Dolphins smoking their ass in the first half. What happens? Dolphins come back, almost covered, like just shit like that. The Eagles are not who we thought they were. That game was on the Chiefs, not the Eagles. My
Mhm.
second takeaway, the Chiefs really may have one of the top one or two defenses in the NFL.
Absolutely.
I I saw everything I need to see. They and that offensive line on the Eagles is phenomenal. And Chris Jones was beating the shit out of Jason Kelsey, whooping his ass. The only time that nigga was cooking was when they pulled his ass on those QB sweeps. Then when he get in space, he was fucking them DBs and them linebackers up. But Chris Jones was raping his
What
ass. All
are you saying Jason Kelsey though? That's
he was in the first half.
ain't that the
He was
tackle?
beating him the first half. He was beating him the first half, bro.
Jason
Uh,
But
Kelsey's the center.
are you
yeah, I know.
finished or are you done?
Chris Jones plays nose tackle. But sometimes they ship him over to the end.
Yeah.
They shipped
But
him over to
but
the end position. He got Lane on the sack. Yeah, but
he put him all over. But when he was over
yeah,
Jason Kelsey, he was destroying that man. You know that nigga
he was.
36.
I
He a
mean,
Yeah.
beast though.
he was, and they've been going. They done seen a lot of each other. They know each other's game very well, especially from the Super Bowl. So I expected that to be a good matchup. But for you to say that the Eagles are not
They're not as good as we thought they
They
were.
as
definitely
Y'all
good.
not.
been your
They got
offense
beat
is
by the
y'all.
Jets.
Yes, hey,
What does that
y'all lost. Let me
mean?
tell you,
Stop.
y'all lost your offensive coordinator, and the difference in the fluidity of your offense is very evident since y'all lost your offensive coordinator. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Is your offense at y'all run game is not as potent as it was last year. This is how y'all beat the Chiefs. I saw it every time. That little ass slip screen to DeAndre Swift over the middle. That's how y'all got into the red zone on two different occasions. Other than that, y'all was ineffective on offense. Period.
Okay.
Those
Can
two
I?
slip screens to DeAndre Swift.
Can I?
And the Chiefs didn't pick up on that shit to the end. They finally tackled his ass. Drew Tranquil finally got his ass at the end. But
Okay,
other than that, long story short, the Eagles gonna get popped in the playoffs, probably in the first round.
you sound
And
stupid.
y'all bye birdie.
We got a bye. We're gonna have a bye week in the first round. But anyway, listen. So so the reason why the Eagles lost the Super Bowl last year was why? Two plays, the same play, one on each side.
It was
Sent them
out
in
coached.
motion. The DB over pursued, and they brought it. They yo-yoed it back to the outside.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was out coached.
out coach. We just out coached Andy Reid. That's all the Eagles did. So don't give me that.
No, y'all
Oh,
did
because
not.
no, it's
No,
the
y'all did
same
not.
scenario. It's the same
It's
fucking
not the same
scenario. It's
scenario
the
at all.
same scenario. It's the same fucking scenario, dog. Don't
No,
don't say that.
it's
Let
not.
me explain to you why. It's the same. It's just different play. It's the same play the Eagles did, which is also the same play that the Chiefs did on their end that caused us to lose the Super Bowl. Because why? Because they outcoached our coach, our defensive coach, and they had wide open yo-yo screens out to the outside, wide open touchdown passes. It's the same scenario. What we
The
do,
difference
they
is
listen. The elements they were over pursuing. We threw the screen, so we out schemed them. We out we smarted them. We out
okay.
coached
Well,
them. Say it
well,
with me. Say it with me. We
y'all did not.
outperformed them on the plays that needed to be
Y'all did
made the
not.
most at the most
The
critical
the
time.
Chiefs the Chiefs defense is the truth. The Chiefs offense is a liability. No receivers, too many drop balls. Mahomes can't do it all by himself. Kelsey had an off game. That's why y'all won.
What was the,
Period.
in the first half? That's why. Why do football is a 4 quarter game, sir.
It
That's why we play
is. It
four
is.
quarters.
It is. Y'all came back and won.
We
Y'all came back
exactly
and
who
won.
won?
Congrats
Who
to
won?
y'all.
Who won?
The Eagles. The Eagles did.
So the better team
Just
won.
just make sure. Yes. Yes. Y'all the better team for sure.
Better team won. Thank you. That's all I
Yeah.
needed to do. The better
I
team
wouldn't
Y'all
won.
the
even go
better
that
team.
far. I don't think y'all the better team.
They
Oh,
are.
okay.
They are.
The Chiefs is
Well,
the
you
better
was off for
They got
Carlo.
too many.
You you
Their
had you going on
receivers are
bet
too
Carlo.
much
You
of
don't
a
think we the better
liability.
team?
Yeah, their receivers are too much of a liability.
But the thing,
Just,
I mean, they receivers is, but they got multiple. They got so many that can catch and make a play at any given time.
but they got
And
so many that can drop it when you need it the most. The only one that's sure-handed is Kelsey. This nigga Justin Watson dropped fucking 4 balls yesterday. He even dropped the 4th and 25 that hit his ass in the hands that would have been a first down.
It
Like
would have been a
that.
first down. It was a contested catch though. He wouldn't have caught that anyway. It was a bang bang
No, it
play.
hit his hands. It hit his hands. He could have caught that shit.
He wouldn't have caught that anyway. It would have. It was a hard catch. It's a catch that should be made, yes, but I don't think he would
All
have made that
right.
catch.
I hate you Eagles niggas,
Hey,
man.
go ahead,
Anyway,
haters.
let's
Go
yeah.
ahead, haters. Are you done? Go ahead,
Yeah,
haters. Let's go.
yeah. Y'all the worst
Let's
fans in the
go.
world, man. I hate y'all
Haters.
motherfuckers.
Haters.
Worst
Go
fans.
ahead.
All right.
Go
Let's get
ahead.
to it, man. Let's get to it. T.O., your diaper team of the week.
man, my diaper team of the week is on weak ass Jets. I
Yes,
had the Jets
yes.
+7 versus the Bills. I don't know what the fuck I
I
was
don't
thinking.
know what I
I
don't
should
know
have
what you was
teased.
thinking
I,
either.
I should have teased the Bills down to 1. But I feel like, damn, this is the same Jets that beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they was gonna step up to the better teams,
Hey,
the better competition. The
hey,
teams usually
stop.
step up and keep it close. I was really banking on the defense more than anything, and I thought the offense was gonna make a few plays to keep it close. I didn't think the Jets was gonna win, but I thought they were gonna keep it closer than what it was. Which in the first quarter or two, it was kind of close. It was a number of field goals going on, but the Jets couldn't get the offense going until later. So
Hey,
that's the only thing that fucked my bet up. I'm sorry about that. That's really my mistake.
stop
I
bringing.
should
Hey,
have. I
stop
should have
bringing
went.
my Eagles up as all. Well, they beat the Eagles, so they stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. They don't do that. The writing was on the wall. They have not been playing solid football offensively. They done killed me a few times on some bets, so I know. Trust me, I know. They done burnt me on a few bets. They have not been playing great offensive football. The writing was on the wall from the get go, and you try to put them up against a pissed off Bills team that just got embarrassed last week, the week before. So that's just it is what it is, big dog. But
Yeah,
don't insult my Eagles by saying they beat the Eagles. Don't do that.
I'll tweet.
I
Don't do
mean,
that. We the best.
it's
We
a
the best team
fact.
in the league right now. Don't do that.
Ah,
Oh my
Jesus.
god, boy! I swear to God, the Eagles made me so mad. They just find a way to win. It's like the
That's
shit is
I
called
opened up
know.
for them. This
I
shit
hate
be
them.
crazy.
I hate them with a
That shit
passion.
on me.
called football.
Uh,
You
Vic,
find a
give
way
us
to win
give
the game.
give, give us your weak ass diaper team of the week, man.
Man, my diaper team of the week is the motherfucking Chargers. Yo, listen,
So did like me, keep them off your parlay, baby.
I didn't
Do it
listen.
every
I
time.
listen. I needed them to just win straight up. on my bet on one of my bets. Actually, one of my bets. I just need him to win straight up.
Hey Vic, and there's no reason why they should not have one heads up, bro.
No, just win heads
It's
up.
no fucking
Listen,
reason.
a perfect 10-game parlay. One team. One team could have won me 2,500. Could have won the parlay game 2,500. And guess who did the fucking Chargers? The one team, bro, a perfect 10-game parlay was set up perfectly. Y'all couldn't beat the Green Bay Packers, bro. That is
The
the most,
Green Bay Packers, bro.
You know it's fucked up when Keenan Allen drop a wide open touchdown.
bruh. Like, no, fuck the sun. I understand he was in the sun. It was the sun was right, but bro, come on, that bad boy almost put a hole through his chest. Bow right there. I don't follow the Chargers enough to like him like that because I don't like him because I barely like you. But Herbert has only thrown 3 picks this year. I want to say
He's having
maybe
a
4.
phenomenal year. He had one bad game
Bruh,
after he got hurt. He's having a
I will
phenomenal
say,
year.
and I will say, it's not many quarterback. I will say I don't miss on a lot, but I've already told you this before. I didn't expect him to be that good coming out of Oregon, especially with him having
I
multiple
did.
offensive coordinators. I've always said that, but I will say this year he's having a great year. This is not on him. This is on bad coaching. This is on Keenan
Bad
Allen.
coaching, bad defense.
Bad coaching, bad defense, and it seems
Terrible
like
defense.
this is a routine thing for Keenan Allen to drop a critical pass in the last 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So I will say that. So the Chargers cost the parlay game cost us 2,500 last week, yeah, off a 10-game parlay. It's perfectly 10-game parlay. So yeah, man.
My diaper team of the week is I don't have one because I made $10,000 this weekend and it was a great week for me, baby. No diaper team for me, but I will do a complimentary diaper team, and I'll put my Chargers in that category. I left them off my ticket because I know better. All right, our team fucking sucks, and it's the defense. All right, it's the Keenan Allen show. We lost Mike Williams. We lost our morale. We have a great additional receiver with Jordan Palmer. He's banged up. Who does that leave? Weak ass Quinn Johnson, who dropped a wide open over the shoulder catch to win the game by Justin Herbert.
Atrocious.
And
That
we
bad
took
boy
this
was.
and we took this nigga in the first round. Mr.
Atrocious.
Butterfingers.
And
Mr.
guess
Butterfingers.
what? Not only did y'all take him in the first round, y'all took him over Jordan Addison. That says
Jordan
a lot about your
Addison,
organization.
yes, and Zay Flowers. And I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, and Tank Dell. Like
Sweet.
crazy.
Sweet.
I was
That bad boy.
befuddled.
Y'all so retarded. Y'all drafted a receiver y'all already got. Y'all got Mike Williams, drafted Mike Williams
Bro,
again.
he was
Dumb as
supposed to be
hell.
the Mike. He was supposed to be the
Dumb as
Mike
hell.
Williams replacement.
Dumb as hell.
Man.
So this the thing. I saw the writing on the wall. I knew this was coming. The defense has given up on our coach, Brandon Staley.
Oh yeah.
It's bad. It's a wrap. We need to let him go now and try to get Bill Belichick next year if we can. Or this is my pitch now. We need Bill Belichick, or we need to get Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, and get a dope ass defensive coordinator. That's what we need. I'm just praying that we do something. But Brandon Staley, he in over his head. He had one good season with the Los Angeles Rams, that Super Bowl season, and we thought that he was the brains behind that defense, and he clearly was not. So
Was
he ain't
not.
got it. He in over his head. It's time to go. Our season is over with. Justin Herbert just gonna ball out, and hey, hopefully we get a good draft pick and we on the next year. But I tell y'all right now, the Chargers are not bettable unless they are the underdog. Do not bet with them as a favorite.
I'm done.
Only bet with them as an underdog +3 or higher.
They the underdog this week against the Ravens. Plus
And I
what, 3?
like them against the Ravens. All we do is play one possession games.
Bullshit.
All right. All we do is
Bullshit.
play one. I bet you they cover the spread.
Bullshit.
I bet you they cover the spread.
But for some reason, I do think they're gonna play tough though, because
They
it's just
do. They do.
Ravens,
Because
but
everybody done wrote them off and they the underdogs. We're gonna play tough. But the Ravens gonna win, but we should cover the spread. But It is what it is, man. So that's my bonus diaper team of the week because it's hard to have a diaper team when you hit your parlays. But I gave y'all something. But we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get into our best bets of week 12 NFL slate. And since Vic is feeling so good, we're gonna start with Vic for his
Go,
first best bet of the week.
go to Toby first. I got some technical difficulties,
You always
but
having some kind of thing. This
I got
nigga plus
technical.
this, minus
But I
this.
need you. Hey, matter of fact, you know what? Actually, I kind of already got him. 'Cause I was looking at something. I was gonna change something, and I didn't have it written down today. But Thanksgiving Day, just looking at your screen, give me the 3 games. And
All right, Thanksgiving Day, we got the Green Bay Packers plus 7.5 at home against the Detroit Lions. We got the Washington Redskins plus 10.5. It just went down against the Dallas Cowboys. Then we have the San Francisco 49ers minus the 7 at Seattle. Those are the 3 games, November the 23rd, Thanksgiving. Baby.
what's the first Black Friday game? That's who.
The first Black Friday game is Miami versus the New York Jets. New York is plus 9.5.
Hmm. This game this week is gonna be tricky. But you said the Cowboy spread was what?
Minus the 10.5 now.
Can they do it 3 weeks in a row, fellas? Can they do
You,
it 3 weeks in a row?
you a bad
Nope.
man. What you thinking?
Detroit Lions was 7
Minus the 7.5.
against the Green Bay Packers. The Lions at home.
They are.
Give me the line. Give me the Green Bay Packers to cover the 7.5.
Ooh, all right. Vic's
Thanksgiving
first bet is
short
the
week.
Green Bay Packers plus 7.5. May we ask why?
It's a short week. I I love the Lions, what they're doing right now. But I feel like it's a divisional game. The Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love is actually starting to come into a small zone, just a small zone. He's starting to feel a little bit more. They're starting to trust him a little bit more. Uh, he playing good ball. For granted, he's playing against some weak ass. For granted, he's playing against some bums. But I feel like he's coming to a zone. They're gonna fare. They're gonna fit well against them, and I honestly feel like they're gonna continue to progress. It's gonna be a competitive game, especially with it being a
Um,
divisional game,
I
and
mean,
it's
I think
all about respect.
the Packers
It's all
did look
about
a little
respect.
better. The Packers did look
That's
a
what
little
I'm
better
going
this
based.
week.
What's that?
But I said the Packers did look a little better this week as far as like the way they executed. But the Lions and the Packers played early in the season, early in the season, and the Lions beat them 34-20, beat them by 14.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And then they got Jameer Gibbs running like how he run. They ain't had Jameer Gibbs doing nothing that much that game, and they still beat them by 14. Now that Jameer Gibbs is going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see. We're gonna
We
see.
gonna see. So
Is
Vic
is
got the
Aaron,
Green
hey
Bay
hey
Packers
quickly? Is
plus
Aaron's
7.5.
Aaron Jones is he's out, ain't he?
He's out. I think so. He got hurt.
He got hurt. He did get hurt. Mm. I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it.
All
I'll
right.
roll with it. Cover the 7.5.
Vic got Green Bay plus 7.5 against the Detroit Lions for his first
I'll roll
bet.
with it. It's not one of my
All right.
favorite bets, but I'll roll with it. Considering I got the
All
technical
right.
difficulty.
Stand on business. T.O., what's your
Yes,
first
sir.
bet for the week 12 NFL slate?
My first bet I like this week. This is my favorite bet out of all of them right here. Is the Steelers to cover the spread -1 versus them Bengals. Shit, especially with
Ooh.
Joe Burrow out. Shit, boy, did y'all see Jake Browning? Boy, he throwing that motherfucker like a marshmallow. Boy, he ain't got no velocity on his fucking passes at all. He throwing straight pillows in the air, boy. Man, look, I don't see the Bengals offense doing much of anything against that Browns defense. And DTI, mean, he not the best passer, but he athletic as hell. He can make some plays.
Hold
He
on. You
get him.
said
He
the
get him.
Steelers versus the Bengals, right?
Oh, then
Cause
I'm
you,
tripping. I'm tripping. The
Trubisky,
Steelers. I mean, yeah,
Pick,
cause ain't nothing
Kenny
happened to
Pickett.
ain't
Pickens,
nothing
they
right.
fired Canada, so
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing happened to Kenny Pickett though, right? He's still
Yeah, Kenny
starting.
Pickett there. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, the way especially the way not not Najee Harris, but what the fuck is his nigga name?
Jalen Warren.
Warren. I'm thinking Collins shit. Yeah, Jalen Warren. The way he running the bitch, they got him clicking like that. That 1-2 punch. Him and
Yeah.
Najee Harris. I definitely like. I definitely like the Steelers to beat on them. And the Bengals defense already ain't all that anyway. Yeah, hell yeah. Give me the Steelers cover that -1 all day against them Bengals.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. It looked like a good bet. That bet do scare me just because it's the Bengals. They got a lot of
Boy,
weapons over there.
have you
No,
seen Jay Bradley throw that bitch?
I know,
Competent
but
though. He's competent.
he's competent. That's his first game in a long time. He got a week of practice under his belt. It's the unknown, man. It's the unknown. So
I feel
we'll
like
see.
he's
We'll
a
see.
competent quarterback. He's not gonna give you the numbers, but he managed the game well. He didn't. He throwing some floatery, some float, but he ain't look that bad. Just to be thrown into the fire like that, he didn't look that bad, bro. I don't think so.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I ain't say he look bad, but I don't think he gonna be able to zip it like he need to zip it to beat the fucking Steelers defense. I don't see it. He throwing fucking marshmallows. He
The
throwing marshmallows.
the Steelers defense ain't my concern. It's Kenny Pickett in that damn offense is the problem.
Offense. I'm
So
hoping. I
It's the
don't.
run game. It's the run game. It's not even about Kenny Pickett. It's the run
And
game.
and I don't know how much they. Yeah, they
That
put
Jalen
a.
Warren and Najee Harris, that's that 1-2 punch. They got them boys running on
yeah,
everything.
they
That's how they
cook
even win them
they
games. That's how they win their
they
games right now.
they definitely cooking up. So we'll see how that goes. So T.O. got the Steelers minus the one against the Bengals. My first NFL best bet, I'm rolling with the Detroit Lions.
I
I'm going
like
to buy a half point down to minus the 7, but I think they smoke Green Bay boots. Green Bay only look good because they was playing against my weak ass Chargers. The Detroit Lions, Jared Goff threw 3 picks and they still won.
Good one.
And they still won. Jared Goff not throwing 3 picks a game in two back-to-back games. The Detroit Lions are playing at home. This should be a fairly high-scoring game. I think Detroit is going to blow these boys out, make a statement. Thanksgiving, let's get it. Give me the Detroit Lions minus the 7 against the Green Bay Packers. All right, for our second best bet, we're going to go with T.O. Who you got for your second best bet for NFL Week 12?
since y'all like them Lions, both of y'all, I'm gonna go a different route. Switch it up. I'm gonna go ahead and take them Browns +2.5 against them Broncos. I
I
like
like
it.
that. I
Yeah,
like
that's why
that.
DTI I was looking out here in my bets. Yeah, DTI with the Browns. I like him to make a few plays against that Broncos defense. He's not the best passer, but I think he's gonna get it done enough to beat them Broncos, especially that Browns defense on the Broncos. All you gotta do is put a good defense on the Broncos. But that's why it just bring me back into a few weeks ago when these bitches beat the Chiefs and the Chiefs fucked my bet up. I just don't understand. I just don't
That's,
understand.
that's how it be.
This shit's so fucking crazy.
Hey,
We just talk about how the Chiefs got the best defense in the. But if you my Vikings had the Broncos fucking basically on ice the whole fucking game,
whole game.
That's how
but
it
they
be.
can't beat the
I
fuck. But they
keep telling you every week, any given Sunday,
that shit's
baby.
so crazy.
Any given Sunday.
Who is it?
All
Is
right.
the
So
Browns at home that game? The
no,
Browns
they're
are
away.
Yeah,
they
they're
They're
away.
away.
away. They're away. So T.O. got the Browns plus the 2.5 against those Broncos for
Hey,
his
Sean Payton doing a hell of a
second
coaching
best bet.
job with the
Yeah,
He
Broncos.
is.
he is doing it. He
He
is doing a
got
hell of a job.
he got him cooking up. He got him cooking up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with Vic. Vic, what's your second best bet for the
Give
NFL
me the
Week
Sunday
12?
games. My computer's done. Give me the Sunday game.
Nigga.
Hey, it happens. This is what happens when we all live in different states. We
This
technology
nigga
make it
here, man.
happen.
Jacksonville minus the 1.5 against the Texans. We got the Bucks plus 2.5 against the Colts. We got the New England Patriots minus the 3.5 against the Giants. We got the Panthers plus 4 against the Tennessee Titans. Rams plus 1.5 against Arizona. Browns plus 2.5 against the Broncos. Chiefs minus 9.5 against the Raiders. Bills plus 3 against the Eagles. Baltimore minus 3.5 against the Chargers.
Give me the Raiders minus 9.5 versus Kansas City Chiefs.
You mean plus 9.5?
Plus 9.5, sorry. Plus 9.5 against the Kansas City Chiefs. That's
All right.
played in Las Vegas, ain't it?
It's playing in Las Vegas.
Yes, give me the Raiders plus 9.5.
May we ask why?
The job that this defense, this Antonio Pierce has got this team playing. The way that these boys are playing in Las Vegas is phenomenal, bro. It's a complete
That's my
turnaround.
sleeper team. That's my sleeper team.
This thing,
My sleeper team. You just said they playing phenomenal. That's my sleeper team.
I'm not convinced.
no, listen. It's just more so of so this weekend, like I said, I'm going off of just the fact that he has them playing more inspired, freely, not as stressful. Like McDaniels had them boys all stressed out, bro. They didn't want to play no football, bro.
Well, I promise you, if Antonio Pierce was the started the season with them
They're
boys would have a way better record than 5 and
they're
6.
playing with a different type of swag. They're playing with a different demeanor about themselves. They're enjoying playing football right now. Like, so their attitude about coming in the game, their approach to the game is definitely a little different. The way the Kansas City Chiefs cannot score in the second half, I am not worried about them putting up a whole bunch of points, especially the way that this defense, the way that the Raiders is playing. The Raiders are going to play them tough. This is a divisional game. The Raiders are going to come in here with their hair on fire. They played the Miami Dolphins very tough. We all, not saying we all, but a lot of people expected that the game to be a blowout. They came in there. They made the necessary plays when they needed to make to keep the game close. If it wasn't for a couple bad passes here, interceptions here, bad passes here, some things that happen here, ball bouncing a different way, we might be talking something different. They kept it close with the Miami Dolphins, who's a track meet and a hell of a team on offense. Very fast, very aggressive. But the way that I see that defense playing, that defense is flying around. I expect that defense to put pressure on Mahomes. I expect their DBs to. I'm not concerned about about Kansas City's receivers. I'm not. I'm not. I'm
I
expecting
th-
them to come into play. So
that's
that's my reason why.
that's
Now
fair.
quarterback play. You're more on O'Connell. You're higher on O'Connell than I am. But if he can just manage the game well, get the ball to Devontae Adams and get the ball out to them receivers and let Josh Jacobs run wild, then I think I think that they'll be fine. I think they'll manage well. I think they're going to keep the game close. They're not going to get blown out.
Yeah, they should have got blown out by 21 points against the Dolphins. The Dolphins had them on the ropes. Literally, the only reason why the Dolphins didn't smoke their boots is because of the Dolphins. The
Yeah,
Dolphins had many opportunities. They jagged many times. The Raiders, they're playing hard, but their momentum is slowly dying off. But we're gonna give it to you. You got the Raiders plus
that's why
nine
we
and
play
a
the
half.
game.
Yeah. I give it to you. We're gonna see. T.O., who's your second best bet? Oh, you already did your second best bet. All
Yeah,
right,
I did.
it's on me. It's on me. My second best bet. I'm gonna fade Vic again. Team fade Vic. Give me the Chiefs. I'm gonna buy him down to -7.
Now, why you
I
gonna buy him
think,
down? You gonna fade me? Just take it at the
yeah,
9.5.
I'm gonna
Then
buy him down because it's
don't buy him
parlay game,
down.
bro. Yeah, I'm gonna buy him down. Win by a
No,
touchdown. Win by a touchdown. Buy him down. Win by a touchdown. I shouldn't even buy him down because I think the way they lost
they
to the
pissed
Eagles,
off.
I
Mm-hmm.
think they're gonna come out and really try to destroy the Raiders. I think they're gonna have a clean game. Give me the Chiefs -7
Okay.
against them Raiders, man. So, team fade Vic, baby. All
Hey,
right,
there it
our
is.
last and final bet of the NFL slate. Vic, I already read you the games. Who's your third and
Shit,
final bet?
read them babies again. Uh, the Texans play who? It's a close matchup.
The
It's
They're
one.
the
playing the
Jag,
Jags.
Jag.
Yeah, I think the spread was 1. Last time I checked. A one and a
The
half.
yeah the Texans are 1.5 home underdog.
I gotta stay away from that one. I want to roll with Stroudy with CJ
I want
Stroud.
to.
I
I
got
want to roll. I want to roll with the Jags, but I can't go against them Texans,
yeah.
man. They
I
just be
need to stay.
surprised week.
That game. That's a stay away from me. That's a 100% stay away from me. It's just a competition level.
That's
There's
exactly why it's one and a half. Oh,
it's a stay
real.
away from me. So I'm gonna have to ride with Toby on this one. I'm definitely gonna take them Browns to cover that 2.5 against the the Denver Broncos. I'm definitely gonna have to take that. The Sean Payton is doing a great job. This Browns defense is playing lights out though. Sean Payton is doing a phenomenal job, and Russell Wilson is only going to be able to do his magic that he does, which is he's actually getting back into his zone. He's not the old Russ, but he's only going to be able to do that for so much longer. And I don't think that he'll be able to continue to do that against this defense. Even though Sutton is playing now, that's 2 weeks in a row he done went to Sutton in critical position. Like, and
Boy,
I like it, but
Sutton got a touchdown every game this year, except for two. Every game
except
this year he catches a touchdown.
I really feel like the Browns they're gonna come and they're gonna keep doing what they do. They play gritty. They play gritty, so give me the Browns with the plus 2.5. You know what? I'll bite up to 3.
You buy him up
All
to
right.
three.
I'm taking a bite
All
up to
right. We got Vic rolling with the Cleveland Browns plus 3
fuck this computer.
against the Denver Broncos at home. T.O., who's your final best bet of the Week 12 NFL slate?
My final best bet I like for this week is the Niners to cover the spread -7 against them Seahawks. Cause the way them Seahawks struggled against them Rams and end up losing was like, wow. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all was looking good at first half, then y'all let the Rams come and just figure y'all out and stop y'all basically the whole fucking second half. Come back, take the lead and beat y'all. Give me the Niners all day to beat y'all by 7. Cause y'all ass can finish the job against the Rams. I've seen enough. I like that bet.
All right. I ain't
I
mad
like
at that. I ain't mad at that. We
and
got T.O.
good.
rolling with San Francisco minus the 7 against the Seattle Seahawks. What you going to say, Vic?
And I said I believe Gino. Well, Gino he messed up his elbow, so I believe Gino out. It's a game
Oh,
time.
I love it even better. With Drew
No,
Lock,
he's
ooh,
playing. He's
definitely.
playing. He's playing.
He's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
limited though. That the elbow, he tried to come back in the end of the game. Depending on the treatment and how he goes about this week. So I do like that bet. I was kind of on the fence about that one, but it's predicated off of how healthy he is and how he's feeling. But I like
Yeah.
the
All right.
like
I ain't mad at that. My final best bet. I'm rolling with those Jacksonville Jaguars
Mm,
minus the 1.5.
Let
I'm
me
gonna try
ask
to
you.
get it. I'm gonna try to get it at 1. I'm gonna
Okay.
try to get it at 1 if I can, because it might be a close game. But one thing I know about Doug Peterson is his teams start to play better towards the end of the season.
I
The
agree.
Jacksonville Jaguars like to put these little 2 to 3 game winning streaks together. Then they piss down their leg and they bounce back. I love what CJ Stroud's been doing. They struggled a little bit against the Cardinals. That Jacksonville run defense is for real. At the end of the day, CJ Stroud is that nigga, but he's still a rookie. I expect him to make some mistakes. He's been playing out of his mind, but I expect him to make some mistakes. I'm hoping Jacksonville Jaguars can do enough to win this game. Maybe frustrate them a little bit. Low scoring game. Give me the
Mhm.
Jacksonville Jaguars minus the 1.5. I'm gonna try to get it at 1 against the Houston Texans. May even buy it down to 1. So we'll do a quick recap, man. I'll start off. I got the Detroit Lions minus the 7 against the Green Bay Packers on Thanksgiving Day. Then I bought the Chiefs down to minus the 7 against the Raiders. I think they come out blazing after that embarrassing loss, drop pass. I think the receiver's going to step up and play harder for Mahomes. And then I'm rolling with the Jacksonville Jaguars minus 1 against the Houston Texans. T.O., your recap.
I got the Steelers to cover the spread -1 versus the Bengals. I got the Browns +2.5 versus the Broncos. And I got the Niners to cover the spread at -7 versus the Seahawks.
All right, Vic, your recap.
I got the Green Bay Packers covering the 7.5 versus the Detroit Lions, plus 7.5 versus the Detroit Lions. I got the Raiders covering the plus 9.5 versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and then I got the Cleveland Browns covering. I bought it up the +3 against the Denver Broncos. That's my 3 best bets of the week.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us again. That's episode 12 We cooking, y'all. It's been a great year for us, man. We doing this podcast thing first year with the Parlay Gang. Like I
Yes,
told
sir.
y'all when we first got started, we're here to stay. We're gonna be this. We're gonna be consistent, and we're gonna post content for y'all every week. This is our first season. We ain't going nowhere, man. We're gonna be here for next year, and the year after that, and the year after that. So make sure y'all tune in with us, man. We're here to educate. We're here to win y'all some money. Comment on our post, DM us if you have any questions, y'all want bets. Make sure y'all hit the notifications. We post the bets in our stories. Y'all gonna miss out on bonus bets, all that good stuff. Also, this week we're gonna be giving away two free $20 parlays. All right, this week. Two $20 parlays to one of our followers. We're going to make the post. Make sure y'all comment, like, share the post, and we're going to give y'all a $20 parlay where y'all pick it, pick 8 to 10 teams, and then the parlay gang will pick 8 to 10 teams, and that'll be y'all parlay ticket for y'all to win. So make sure y'all like, share. It's our Thanksgiving gift to our followers. So make sure y'all just keep tuning in with us, man. It's the Parlay Gang, sports gambling made easy. We're
Yes,
gonna win
sir.
money, we're gonna lose money, but we're gonna do that shit together. Like, share, hit us up on the Parlay Gang on YouTube, TikTok, X, and Instagram, y'all. So make sure y'all keep following us. We appreciate the support. The support. T.O., what you got for them? Parting words.
Yeah. Like Ife say, man, we're giving away two free parlays, $20. You know, Thanksgiving. We feel it. We in the spirit. Always good to give back. Parlay game. What would be the parlay game we can give back to the people that support us? You feel me? So definitely feeling that. Man, keep tuning in to the podcast. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Keep tuning in. We see the support. We feel the support. We appreciate it, man. Y'all keep rocking with us, man. Every week, new content, baby. Let's get this money.
Sir, Vic, what you got for them?
Fly Eagles fly. Hey y'all, keep supporting us, baby. Keep doing your thing. Hit us
Fly
up.
Eagles.
Like you said, hit us. Hit us
What
up.
kind of encouraging words is Fly Eagles fly?
Hey,
They're the
fly
worst
Eagles
people.
fly. Hit
They're
us
the
up.
worst in the
Hey,
human
hey,
race.
let us know what y'all think about these bets. Let us know what y'all think about us. We really want to know. We really want to interact with our followers a lot more. So let us
For
know what
sure.
y'all think about our bets. Let us know what y'all think. If y'all think we crazy, hey, tell us we crazy. We tripping.
Please
And
tell us
we
we
want to
crazy.
at the end of the day, it's all banter, it's all fun and love, and we're gonna win this money together. Uh just keep it up, keep staying with it. Hey, gamble smartly. Don't go into your savings. Don't go into your Christmas funds. Hey, but stay with us and stick with it because we're gonna hit these parlays. We done had some serious big wins, and we done had some small wins. Like everything is just to keep us in the plus area. All right. So stay with us. Keep rocking. Subscribe. Share. Hey, share to your friends too. If you got some friends that love to gamble, that want to get into the sports betting and want to learn more about it, hey, share the post with us. All right.
Yes, sir. The Parlay Gang, sports gambling made easy. We win money, we lose money, but we're going to do that together, y'all. We are not financial advisors. Please gamble at your own risk. Don't go betting your rent money, your light money, and then come on our comments talking about y'all lost us. We homeless. Nah. Only gamble what you can risk, y'all. This is all the risk. At the end of the day, long-term gambling. At the end of the season, we just want to be up $50, $100, $1,000, whatever it is. We just want to make sure we in the green, y'all. So hey, stay tuned. This episode will be dropping on Thursday, early Friday morning, around that time. So stay tuned. Make sure y'all follow us, hit those notifications, and we will see y'all at the betting window next week.
Yes, sir.